Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we are going to call in your special spirit guide team because I forgot to do that before I turned on the camera. And so we're going to welcome them in to come and help us to get clear and concise and precise messages for you to help you on your career and money path, helping you to attract in the wealth and the abundance that you are seeking. And so it begins. Let's see what we get here. So, I am doing the 9-card spread. We will clarify it. This is being recorded on the 19th of March. The equinox is just hours away, and so with the change of seasons, but of all that energy, we have a stellium. There's 4 planets going on in Pisces right now. That is a lot of watery energy that really diffuses all the information that we need, and so I wanted to get some very cleared up guidance on a specific area if we could for you. So your overall energy here is we have the wisdom of the owls. These are birds of a feather that flock together, but this is the mind trust, right? This is the brain trust. Thank you, the brain trust. This is the collaboration with other like-minded people. So maybe you have a job where you work maybe in the tech field or something like that, where or even teaching. It has that energy around it of very active mind work, but in collaboration. You are working with others who are similar to you. Either that, or there is a need to get some guidance, some help, a mentoring situation to help you to understand what the next steps are. The keys of the situation here is we have the energy of receptivity, the divine feminine energy here, but she looks a little guarded. She's got her wary look, like she's looking over her shoulder, that wary look with her spear there, but she does seem like she's on the lookout for opportunity almost, because she's not holding the shield. The shield is back there. It's guarding and protecting her home. It's the key here. So the key is to be paying attention for the opportunity that's coming in. I almost feel like there's news coming in, advice coming in that you need. There's advice coming in that you need, but I don't think it's coming from where you think it is. Oh, that's interesting. So owls also represent your intuition, especially because we have the night thing going on here. We have all this energy in Pisces. We've got Mercury, Sun, Jupiter, and Neptune. And over the course of the next couple of weeks, that is going to be very highly activated, particularly the next week, the 21st through the 27th. Lots of dreamtime energy coming in. You guys are going to be watching this on the solstice if you're watching it when it comes out. And so this whole next week, high intuition, really pay attention for information and guidance on where it is and what's the next best move, because you seem to have been stuck with trying to figure out what is the next move, because in the area of where's the obstacle, we have the ship, and the ship is moving fast. And so either things have not been moving fast enough or they were moving too fast. But I think in the energy we've been in, it's been more like nothing feels like it's been moving, because we had Venus, who rules your sign, retrograding in Capricorn. Capricorn squares your sign, and so it would have felt like nothing was moving, can't seem to figure out what to do next. But she's on the move now, and she's in fellow air sign of Aquarius, and so this kind of news and information should be coming to you. Thoughts should be coming. Intuition is heightened at this time. It's been a real burden, I think, trying to figure it out, trying to sort out in your head exactly what it is that you need to do. And I think it's been weighing so heavily on your mind. It's almost as though you've been looking at things in the most negative of light, and that has what's been slowing you down. Because in order to transform your situation, we have the card of happiness, the abundance, all these flowers in the meadow here, but that is the card of happiness and joy. And so focus on counting your blessings. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on choosing the path that leads you in the direction of what brings in the joy and the happiness, and then you're on the right trail, is what they're saying here. You hear in the area of your heart space, what have you been anxious about? We've got the dog of loyalty. And it's funny because the dog's looking backwards and she's looking forwards. And so it's almost like torn in two different directions. Do I move forward, or do I stay here where things are and I'm comfortable with them, but I'm not getting what I want here? And so there's this stasis, this energy of not figuring out what it is you need. But here's the good news. We have the bear, and the bear's got a fish. And the bear has this really determined look on his face. And the bear's in the water. So first off, this is being in touch with your intuition, but not drowning in your emotions, right? This is just being in touch with it. The fish is abundance, represents abundance. And the bear to me represents spirit's got your back. And so there's an opportunity here with determination, using your intuition, being very in tune with what feels like the next best move, and using your own personal determination and drive toward what makes you happy, you're going to be moving in the right direction. Here in the arena of what should you be focused on, we have the star card. And this is setting your course based on the stars, the hope, the what is your North Star? What drives you? What makes you feel excited and passionate? That is what you're being asked to really focus on in your career and bringing in finances. This is going to come down to you, though, really listening to yourself. Really listening to yourself, because the news and the information is coming into the heart space. Long awaited change, the stork bringing news. I feel like you've been stuck here in this energy for a while, but it is coming in, but it's going to come in through the heart space. Over the course of this next week in particular, really paying attention to your intuition is so key, because the outgoing card, again, the air is the receptive energy of the divine feminine, but she is holding a pendulum. She is holding a pendulum to help her to figure out, to divinate, to know which way to go. Do you have a pendulum? Great, if you do. Tarot cards, if you know how to read them, sure. But simply feeling into the question. So how do you do that? It's really easy with yes or no questions. So let's start with, you say your name, and you say, my name is. So let's try that. I'll go, my name is Maggie. How does that feel? And for me, it feels light and lifted over here. I'll say, my name is Bob. My body knows that's wrong, and it feels like pushing down energy over here. Practice with your name, saying what my name is and what it is, and my name is what it isn't. And then pick something else, pick your, I don't want you to pick your age. We should never do that. I own a red car. Okay, I don't, and I can feel it. I own a silver car. Okay, so try it with things that you know what the truth is, what the reality is, and how does that feel? And then you take that and you say, I should do this job or I should do that job. And which one gives you this? And which one feels like no? And you can do that without ever spending a dime. Just learn to listen to yourself. Really, really encourage you to use, especially right now, we are so clairsentient this week. That is the ability, everybody's intuition is so heightened. On April 12th, Jupiter and Neptune are actually going to conjunct in Pisces. But by then we'll only have those two planets there. Mercury and the Sun will have moved on out. So this week, when they're so close that they're practically in conjunction, and we have the Sun right there too, getting ready to exit at the last degrees, this is energy to be working in. And Mercury that wants to communicate. By the time you are watching this, the Sun will have already exited and moved into Aries. But that is more like the energy of illumination and the fresh start and the new beginning. That is that springtime energy. So you have here the visionary, Jupiter. Jupiter is in Pisces. We are talking about visionary energy. Look, he's looking out over the water. Well, she's looking out over the water. Much the way we have this going on. Navigating by what brings you happiness and joy. The Sun is coming up. So the world is filled with possibilities. Inventive, expansive, wise, insightful. Wise and insightful. Enthusiastic, curious, courageous, imaginative, knowledgeable. So Jupiter rules both Pisces and Sagittarius. So it's having the optimism of the sun coming up that you would get with Sagittarius, and the ability to go deep into your emotional waters and expand that way with your deep intuition of Jupiter and Pisces. It's really great energy to work with. So let's see what else we get here for guidance. But really leaning into your intuition this week to help you make a decision. I'm sorry, but concerning your dream job, did you want a salary, royalties, commission, or all three? How many weeks of vacation are you expecting? Are you willing to share the New York apartment? Oh, and should your London assistant speak French, or will your French be sufficient by then? Helps to be really clear. Helps to be really clear. Get your bearings, set your course, know where it is that you want to go. Be determined to be in touch with your intuition, and know that bear, when he went into the river, knew he wanted that fish. He knew exactly what he wanted, and that's how he got it. Get really clear on what it is that you want. And this one says here, go way out. Think beyond your present dreams to the dreams you will dream. And once these have already come true, and when you can clearly see how confident you will walk and how proud you will feel, start walking and feeling like that today. It is I'm going to say it, fake it till you make it. It's not really faking it. It's kind of like living the truth in advance. Pick your path. Be really clear about what you want. Focus on that. Be really focused. It's not about looking back at where you've been. It's about looking forward to where you want to go. Really figuring it out by touching in with your intuition. It will guide you through the steps. You were wondering when your ship's going to come in? Buddy, you're already on the ship, right? You're already on it. You can't see it coming in because you're standing on it and you're heading in a direction. You just have to choose the path. And you have to believe that you deserve it. You have deservingness. You just have to believe it. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else. You deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus on your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels see how truly amazing you are. You are already being supported on your path. It's right there. It's right there. All you have to do is believe it, be determined, use your intuition, follow the guidance. What makes you happy? What makes you happy? Let's get you a crystal card to work with. Believe in yourself. You have the peacock. You have the peacock copper and the blue tiger's eye. I love this. This is strutting your stuff, and this is truth. And again, calming the mental chatter. So, being an air sign, your brain's running 100,000 times a minute. But you need to calm the mental so you can listen to the heart space and take steps to gain that new perspective. It is easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. And the peacock copper says, I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. Improved optimistic outlook on life. Increase happiness. Feel confident and comfortable. And embrace the ability to be in the spotlight. Wow. This is amazing. You got it. All you got to do is say, all you really have to do is claim it. It's mine. That's mine. That's my fish. That's my abundance. That's my life. That's my happiness. And then start living it that way. All right. You guys take really good care. If you haven't hit that thumbs up and you're still with me, hit that thumbs up. I would love that. And leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. I really always try to respond to all the comments. I just truly enjoy hearing from you guys and connecting in. And it's community to me. All right. You guys take good care. And I will talk to you soon.